In today's video we are going for another surf skate practice session focusing on re-entries or what would be frontside kick turns on the surf skate. Welcome back to the channel, nice to see you back. So last week were the Easter holidays and we spent the whole week traveling. I still managed to get a surf skate session in, but I didn't have all the time to probably set up the camera and do the talking bits. So that's why I'm back home right now, filling in those parts. Earlier in the week I found this nice little skate park and I decided to use that part for frontside re-entry practice. So the best way to practice re-entries on your surf skate is by doing kick turns. As I'm getting more and more familiar and more comfortable with frontside kick turns, I went straight to the quarter pipe for that practice session. I started a bit lower and slowly worked my way up until at the very end of the session I was putting it all together and adding a bottom turn to set up the re-entry. Before I give you a demo and explanation on how you can start doing these frontside kick turns on your surf skate, a quick word from the sponsor who is, well, nobody. It's just me. So it would really help me a lot if you could like the video, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. And now on to the explanation and demo. So let me show you the technique and demonstrate of how I started doing frontside kick turns and how I'm actually learning them and getting that feeling on land, not moving at all, before I put it on the surf skate. So I'm simulating the whole process. The most important part probably is that twisting in your shoulders, or how the Cardboard Surfer program, link in the description below, teaches you the coffee cup technique, which is about twisting and rotating. So this is what I would do to simulate this. Extend into the transition, my front foot comes up, then I twist around, twisting the rest of my body around, and all that weight goes to the front foot to get me down the quarter pipe. The twist starts in my head and my shoulders before my hips follow through, and I transfer all that weight onto that front foot so I don't fall. So let's do this again, a little bit more fluid. So I come up the quarter pipe, I twist around, all the weight goes to that front foot. Let's do it one more time. Coming up, twisting, swinging around, front foot pressure. If I'm putting this all together now and adding the bottom turn in, it would look a little bit like this. So I'm in a nice stance, I'm leaning to get into the bottom turn, coming up the quarter pipe, twisting my head, my arms and shoulders, hips, going down again. Front foot pressure so I don't fall backwards. If I applied what I learned from the Cardboard Surfer by Ombi, this would be a cardboard slide up the ramp, twisting around, passing the coffee backwards, twisting the lower body around, and then front foot pressure to go down the face of the wave. A cardboard slide up the ramp, twisting around, passing the coffee backwards, twisting the lower body around, and then front foot pressure to go down the face of the wave, or quarter pipe, however you want to call it. If I'm putting this all together now and adding the bottom turn in, it would look a little bit like this. So I'm leaning for the bottom turn, grinding up my shoulders, coming up, twisting, passing that coffee cup, landing front foot pressure. So as I just tried to show you, you can do quite a bit without a surf skate at all to get that feeling right. If you simulated this on land before you hopped on your surf skate, I guarantee you it will really help and give you more confidence once you are on your surf skate and on the quarter pipe. For me, this technique, this method really helped me a lot. Just getting that feeling for the movement, like moving your head, shoulders, arms, hips follows through, transferring that weight back to the front foot. I really think this is a good practice technique if you are still struggling with frontside re-entries or frontside kick turns and you want to put it on your surf skate. So that's it for today's video. If you liked what you saw, like the video, leave a comment and consider subscribing to the channel. It really means a lot to me that you keep watching these videos, and I thank you so much for being here. So I will see you next week in the next video. Until then, wherever you might be out there in the big wide world, I hope you are having a great day. See you soon.